Welcome back to Yellow Chair Chat. Today we have Ed Gamble joining us.
Good morning. My name is Ed Gamble. I am a realtor here at Weichert Realtors Exclusive Properties. I've been a realtor for about 5 years. Previously, I was a realtor in Maryland, and now that I'm here in Tampa, I'm seeing the difference in the market between Maryland versus Tampa. So Hector, what do you see the current status of the inventory here in Tampa?
Great question. So the other day, Ed made an offer on a property. It took the listing agent on that particular property several days to get back to us, and that's because they had to funnel through so many offers. So despite what you're hearing out there right now in the media, we understand that interest rates are high, but there are many options. We have zero down programs. We have programs to get you in with bond money. So not only will you have zero down, but some of your closing costs will also be covered. And as a result of all these programs that are out there now to offset the higher rates, what we're seeing is interest rates down over 35% to pre-COVID levels. Again, they're down 35% to pre-COVID levels. So, people were saying the market was going to crash in 2023, but right now we're actually seeing prices increase. Ed was actually over at a builder over the weekend. And that builder last year in 1 month, they sold over 30 homes. In February of this year, they sold 52 homes. They broke the record. So if you think that people are not buying homes now, you're completely mistaken. The window of opportunity continues to shrink because inventory will only last so long. So right now we have about 9,900 units and the average is about 15,800 units for this time of year. So that shows you that we're already down over 35%. So you want to make sure that you partner yourself with someone like Ed, someone like myself, to give you the knowledge that you need and equip you with the opportunity to be able to make an educated decision, not a decision based on emotion or media.
How do you feel about when you're placing an offer and you're letting your clients know about going in with a strong offer? Because I've come across this several times, and the shift in the market right now, there's going to be multiple offers. So I always suggest to go in with a strong offer, knowing that we're going to be competing with several different offers.
Absolutely. No, great question. One of the first things that I always do, and I do this in front of my clients, is I call the seller's representation to find out how many offers do they have on the table. What are we competing with? How quickly can the seller make a decision? If the seller can make a decision quickly, they don't have any offers, we can go in with a little bit of leverage. But if they have offers or tell you that they are expecting offers, I would believe them because that's the kind of market that we're in. And more importantly, there are ways to protect yourselves so that you don't necessarily overbid. So, during the COVID market, we brought back the whole escalation clause situation. So an escalation clause gives you the opportunity to bid, but not overbid on the property, but still protect you where you're higher than the previous bid by a certain amount. You decide the amount, you decide your cap. But you're not going to be overbidding $100,000 over list price when you only need to go $20,000 over list price. So you will be protected. Again, you need to partner yourself with an agent such as Ed or myself to make sure they have the knowledge to implement some of these tactics to help you win the bid but not overpay. So not only do Ed and I have the knowledge, so the one thing that we can tell you is we are practicing what we preach. We have both purchased properties in the last couple of months. So I purchased an investment properties. We'll talk about that strategy in a different segment. But Ed, why did you feel this was a good time to buy?
The rates were pretty good at the time. We bought a primary residence here, and we started looking for the property around Thanksgiving time, and we were fortunate enough to get a rate lock. And the time was right. So we pulled the trigger and we purchased the property.
And that was probably one of the best times to buy because rates, you were able to lock in a good rate, but rates were actually trajecting up. Now rates are still high, but this is why it's the best opportunity to buy. Why? Because the masses will be out there buying properties, and I mean overbidding on properties as soon as rates decreases. You can look at the example during the COVID market. This is the truth without the hype. Now would be the time to buy if you were interested. Partner yourself with someone with experience, such as Ed or myself, because we will guide you in the right direction. But if you wait when everybody else is buying, it's just like stocks. You buy the red, you sell the green, right? So you want to make money not lose money. So same thing with real estate is you want to buy when interest rates are high because there aren't a ton of buyers buying. So everyone who's buying right now is pretty strong in terms of their financial ability to purchase. But you want to make sure that you protect yourself as much as possible by buying now while rates are high, and then you can refinance later.
So if people wanted to reach out to yourself or myself, how would they get in contact with you?
Contact information will be in the description below. Make sure you reach out to us. Again, Ed is here for you anytime. I'm here if I can help in any way, and we'll be happy to help you.
Thank you guys for watching.
Hello, Chair Chat.
Hello, Chair Chat.